Good morning, everybody. This is 7 Minutes for Seniors. I am Chris Wilson with Modified Independence, here with my friend Rachel Noameshie from the MPH Life. All right, we've talked about the good and the bad and the ugly of the healthcare system enough.
Yes.
So now we're going to have a little bit of fun.
Okay.
All right. I wake up in the morning and for some reason you are on my feed exercising.
Yes.
Meanwhile, I'm scrolling through social media, drinking coffee, barely awake, not doing anything to take care of my health. And I wake up like jealous of you and my wife, because my wife gets up in the morning and she goes to the gym, right? Like here I am supposed to be a healthcare advocate and I'm watching other people do way better than I am at my health. So first question.
Yes.
And I think I know, especially since I'm in your home, I've got a few things to cue off of, but what kind of hobbies do you have?
Well, exercise has actually become a hobby for me, and that's the whole story.
Making some personal goals and everything like that. I see you killing it in the gym.
Because it started in a place where I was like, oh no, I'm not gonna be on medications. I'm too young for this. But then as you go through it and you realize the benefit, you start enjoying it.
Mm-hmm.
And then, and then there's the relaxation portion of it.
Mm-hmm.
So yes, exercise is, my family thinks I'm a gym rat. I mean, I like to exercise and then I walk.
Right.
I like to walk. For instance, I don't like to run.
Right.
That's just me. But
I think it's bad. I don't think it's really good for your joints. I mean, there's a lot of impact on
that's part
stuff.
of it. And so I try to do things that will get my heart rate up, but don't involve running.
Yeah.
Other hobbies are music.
I saw your instruments in there. So is that a guitar or a bass?
A guitar. The guitar is new. I had a big birthday this year. I was actually not in town, and I came home. My brother was watching. I came home to the guitar. My siblings gifted me with a guitar.
Acoustic or electric?
Acoustic.
Okay.
I've been talking about I want to learn. I love musical instruments, and there are a few instruments I want to learn that.
So what do you currently play?
Just the piano.
Just the piano?
Yeah, I used to do flute, but since I moved to US, I've not touched it.
Okay.
So I forgot all
I imagine it's the same as in West Africa. It's a flute, right?
Yes, it was the regular flute.
Right.
I did not learn the traditional one. And then the piano, even I've not really played. I was just telling a friend this morning, I really want to take refresher classes because I was very serious. I learned classical music.
Okay.
And I was a year from conservatory when I moved here.
Oh, wow.
And then, reality of immigration, being an immigrant and all of that was so many years without touching it. So now I've forgotten things, and also I've not been giving it the time and this is just a keyboard, it's not I play the regular piano. So there is music. I'm actually a foodie. I love good food.
Okay.
I just don't like to eat junk food.
Right.
And if I have to eat something that's kind of junk, I may like once in a blue moon. Instance, I don't like pop, but if I'm gonna have pop, it's likely gonna be European pop.
Okay, hold on, time out. I'm from Western Pennsylvania. When you say pop, I'm thinking like Coca-Cola, pop, right?
Yes.
Okay, it's called pop even in other countries. On other continents, it's still called pop.
I learned
it's not called soda.
It's called soda.
No, you said pop.
Yes. I said pop because I'm speaking English, but like in my country, we'll call it soda.
Really?
In French.
Okay.
In French, in my country, it will be soda, but it's pop, which I think
it's a big thing here.
Really?
Whether it's pop or soda, and then I moved down here, and everybody calls it Coke, right? Do you want an orange Coke or a Sprite Coke or?
Oh, yeah. See, since I don't order it, I don't even know.
Well, there's a lot of Northerners down here, so they've kind of. When I first moved down here, there was like a bunch of different kinds of Coke, and I was like, because I was just used to pop, right?
Yeah.
You want Pepsi, you want Coke, you want pop,
all of that is pop to me.
That's funny. Okay, so every once in a while you'll have some pop.
But yeah, so that would be like once a year, and that is if I'm out of US because I kind of know the content.
Oh yeah.
Right, I've compared it. So I don't really care.
They allow a lot more stuff and like bad stuff here that they don't allow in other countries, right?
Very relaxed here. Too relaxed in my opinion. But
yeah.
Anyway, I am a foodie. I like to eat food from different cultures.
Mm-hmm.
I like to see how culture cook the same thing, how differently they
Mm-hmm.
cook the same thing, and what spices they eat and things like that. So, which leads me to the next hobby. I like to travel. I like to see different places, different people, different lifestyles, and
Mm-hmm.
things like that. So, I've been
What's the
saying,
coolest place you've been to?
I think I fell in love with Puerto Rico. I
Okay.
mean, not Puerto Rico, Dominican Republic.
Dominican Republic.
I fell in love with Dominican Republic. I cannot tell you why. I think part of it reminded me a lot of Senegal, which
Mm-hmm.
will be my second home.
Okay.
If I was to go in chronological order, Togo is my first home, Senegal is my second home, US is my third home.
Wow. Okay.
So there was something about it that took me straight back to Senegal, but in a more positive way.
Mm-hmm.
And I think it had to do with colonization and things that were built that is so similar.
Mm-hmm.
So I like that, and the folks were super nice to me. I did not go on a resort. I don't like resorts. I
Mm.
want to interact with the folks in town. Drives my family nuts because I'm out there by myself and
Mm-hmm.
things, but just don't go do stupid things. I guess I don't
Right.
know.
Yeah. You don't
Like,
strike me
yeah,
as the person who's going to be going to the wrong side of town looking for,
yeah.
trouble
So
or anything.
yes, folks were very, very friendly down there. So, and the food,
Mm-hmm.
enjoyed the food.
That's
So
cool.
yes,
Yeah.
yes, had real pina colada. We tasted just like when I was in Mexico,
Okay.
the real stuff.
Yeah. So did you respond to my post about the pig rectum when I posted that recipe?
Where?
So
But you said pig rectum,
pig
so
rectum.
I'm already.
I'm always willing to try different foods, right? And so I saw this post and I was like, I reposted
Make a
it.
note.
Yeah. So I literally, so at some point I'm gonna head to the butcher and I'm gonna get some pig rectum. I'm gonna give it a try.
So what is good about the pig rectum?
I don't know. I have no
Okay.
idea. I have no idea. But I'm willing to eat anything once, right?
Aye. You know, pig is actually a meat I don't really care for. It's not for religious reason or anything. It's just out of all the red meats, is
Okay.
one of them. I'm like, yeah, no, it's not worth it. I like beef,
Beef.
and even with red meat, watch it. But yeah, I had to look at that whole. Dang, they use everything in the pig all the way up to the rectum.
Yeah.
That's funny.
All right, that's been our third segment of 7 Minutes for Seniors. I'm so glad that I got her to react. We will see you guys again tomorrow. If you need her help, make sure you reach out to her. Have a good day.
My goodness gracious, big rectum people, but dang, I wonder if they eat that